Hello everybody. This is September 22nd, 2018, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm outside at a park wanting to record this new video for you guys, inspired by the upcoming full moon in Aries, but also just for the month of October in general. And this reading is going to be for my beautiful water signs. That includes Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancers. I love you all. You guys are amazing. I want to start off by doing some sound bowl reading, and then we'll get into the reading itself. Excuse the headphone being in the picture. The microphone in the last video that I had posted was not very good, so for the spread and the layout, we're going to do a 7-card spread for the month of October for the water element of the zodiac, and we'll get started. Ascendant Masters, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Higher Self, I call on the direction of the west, that is water. I call on the Divine Mother. I call on the oceans of the earth herself. As the water flows through these cards, shall the water flow through to give the answers that are best suited for the lovely water signs. Okay, so water signs, where are you at right now? My lovely water signs, where are you at right now? Okay. That is where you're at right now. Alright, how do you project yourself into the world, my lovely water signs? And what is the truth about your self-relationships? Alright. What is blocking my dear water signs' goals and desires? Oh my gosh. This one falls out. I'm just going to leave that one open. What do my dear water signs need to overcome? Okay. And what is the solution within to help you achieve your dreams and goals? Okay. And 6, what can you learn from others in the outside world to manifest your desires? Two came out, so I'm going to choose one, and I'm thinking this one. And overall, what is my dear water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces projected outcome? Okay, well, I'll just leave that one uncovered. So here we have your reading, my dear water signs. Okay, so water signs, where are you now? You guys are feeling like you don't have the strength to take on a lot of your obstacles that are happening right now. You feel like you can't tame the inner beast because your dreams and imagination are kind of running wild without any structure. They're kind of running rampant. You feel like some of the inner power has been sucked away from you. You guys are very intuitive, so my guess is that the boundaries that you've created or not created, you need to do so, and the ones that were created maybe were not as strong as you thought they were. But that's okay. In order to be able to keep your psychic abilities and your intuition intact, you have to be able to build those solid boundaries, and you have to be able to say no to people even when they prey on your loving instincts. And how do you, my dear water signs, project yourselves into the world and the relationship with yourself? So this makes me feel like this is more closely attuned to the relationship with yourself. There is something that you guys are holding on to that you just will not let go of. Death comes and goes. We all know death comes and goes. We all know that death is just solely a transformation of life, specifically this card too, because it's definitely not a card that is of, I guess, quote unquote negative energies. It's just the truth. We come through cycles. Right now we're approaching the autumn equinox, which is getting closer to winter, which is symbolic of death. This could be maybe an old version of yourself that you're not letting go of. This could be a lover that you're not letting go of. This could be a conflict between family members, friends that you're not letting go of. Maybe a old social status that you're not letting go of. Just something that you're particularly not letting go of. And you're not letting go of this because you feel, one, scared of change, and two, like you need your old self in order to survive. As you can see, there's like a little ant crawling over there. And you know what? Funny that the ant crawls through there, because the symbology of an ant is working hard. So maybe it's a job that you're not letting go of either, or maybe it's this idea that you aren't good enough, so you have to keep working and working and working and working and working, but that's making you tired, but you won't let go of this idea that you're not good enough. And maybe what's blocking your goals and desires is this conflict. It could be inner conflict too, because this inner conflict of not being good enough is only because you're trying to defend yourself. You're being stubborn and defending yourself. But the 5 in itself is signified of change. So what's blocking your dreams is the chance for you to change and let go of the inner struggles that you are currently going through. Yes, they are hard. Yes, they teach you lessons. Yes, you can sometimes not be able to see your way out of them. But the only way that you will overcome them is with basically letting go of everything that does not serve you, whether that be people, places, things, ideas, perceptions of yourself. And if you're not willing to let go by yourself, the earth is going to let it go for you, and that might not be as pretty as the first option. The Tower card itself is kind of like the Death card, actually. It's a very underrated card. This change that you need is happening. If it's not, it will happen if it's not already. And with that being said, the earth and the universe are literally like, come on, water signs, like, I love you, but you need to wipe that slate clean. There was this picture that I saw a while back. It was like somebody was drowning in a lake, and there was a bunch of things surrounding them, people, places, things, perceptions. But the more that you take into your inner circle that does not serve you, the end result is just going to be you drowning. So you got to let go of things. And if you don't, like, the waves are going to come in and take them from you anyway. And I think that's a perfect representation of this Tower card. And the number 27 inside here too. So basically this card is letting you see the basically fruition of the foundations that you set for yourself. And what grew from those foundations clearly wasn't supporting you, so it needs to be let go of. And the 7 is that you need to have the wisdom and understanding to know that this is going to happen, and you must let it happen. Because the Tower card is basically just helping you get rid of things that you don't want to, or that you feel like you couldn't. And the one thing that you can do within yourself to help you, I guess, be accustomed to this change and help you achieve your dreams and goals and desires is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, as you can see here, there's a stream in the back that goes all the way to the horizon. So during all of this, there probably has been something that has been driving your passion, maybe a creative pursuit, a new way of thinking, a new way of living. Maybe you just got an idea that kind of just popped out of nowhere, came out of thin air. But this stream behind wants to let you know that if you work on this, and if you devote your time to this, and if you devote your new self to this, free of everything that you weren't needing to let go of, then you can have a long and fulfilling idea, something that can help you bring lots of prosperity to yourself and to your family members in the future too. Ace is 1, of course, and 1 is just a sign of new beginnings and new things that are coming to you that will help you be more attuned with your passionate self, be more attuned with the creative desires within you that can help you build a new, I guess, business or venture, or maybe even, I'm just thinking new business or new venture, just new direction in your life. And maybe that can be with the help of other people. There is a city in the background, so maybe at some point along the journey you need help from somebody else. So what can you learn from other people? The Page of Wands. So basically what you'll be able to learn from other people is that you can do anything, that anything is possible. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. There's a volcano in the back that hasn't really erupted, or that seems like it's already erupted. So everything, like the smoke that's coming out makes me think that it's already been erupted. So your passion and your project has already erupted, and that explosion that happened was basically, I'm assuming, this right here. So whatever this was just kind of blew up in your face, but it was kind of like a blessing in disguise, if that makes any sense. But because you've experienced this, now you know that anything is possible. She wears this dragon, kind of like her cape, and this is something that you didn't have before. So here she tamed the dragon, but because it's reversed, you guys felt like your inner strength was kind of let loose and out of control and not really yours anymore. And now you're like learning to be friends with your inner truth. You're learning to be friends with your inner strength again. You and your inner strength are kind of building a better bond with each other. And that, my darlings, is very beautiful. So to the end result of the projected outcome for the month of October for you lovely water signs is the Mother. So you've spent time and time again going on this perilous journey of conflict, defeat, self-defeat, building yourself up. But now that you've come to these new ideas, you're basically like pregnant with the new idea, if that makes any sense. You have fertile ideas, or maybe some of you are even pregnant yourself, or getting pregnant or soon to be pregnant during the month of October. In the fall and the autumn equinox, which all of these wheats in the background, it's ready to be harvested, but harvested so that you can plant more seeds. Now I plant a lot of seeds, or plant a lot of things in my garden, and this is a pretty accurate representation of things that need to be harvested so that you can see your open, fertile ground to plant new things in for the upcoming months. So you're planting your seeds, and again, there's a long stream in the background. So and this stream, which goes perfectly well with water signs, is that your dreams and your aspirations and your imaginations, these are all long-term goals. These are all very long-term goals, and they will come to fruition. You have to nurture them. You have to be able to love your dreams, guide your dreams, and constantly work day by day to make sure that your dreams can come into action. But I just want to let you water signs know that it's okay to not feel okay right now. It's okay to not know how to let go of inner conflict. It's okay to just kind of let the waves take you and hope for the best, because clearly the best is coming and you just have to let it at this point. Go with the flow is what I'm hearing in my head, almost shouting in my head. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing. And I hope that helped. If you have any more questions, you can DM me personally and we can get a more specific reading booked and scheduled. If you thought this was pretty accurate, give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, go to my social medias, and have a grand time, my dear water signs. Bless and safe travels on your journeys.